Good morning. I'm Jen Amos at Weiss Research, and this is your morning market alert for Friday, October 14th. Andy Myers is off for the next 2 weeks. After the market closed yesterday, Google blew away analyst estimates, driving the stock up more than 6% in after-hours trading. The company reported a 29% jump in net profits, aided by a big surge in revenue. Google reported a 28% increase in paid clicks. Analysts were looking for about 18% growth in paid clicks for the quarter. The company also said cost per click, the prices paid for Google's online advertising, rose 5% year over year. Google is helping push U.S. stock futures higher this morning. Toy maker Mattel said that its third quarter profit rose 6.2% to 86 cents a share from 77 cents a share a year earlier. Net sales for the quarter grew 9% to $2 billion. This was in line with analysts' expectations. The company also said its board has authorized a further $500 million of share repurchases. Several U.S. economic reports will be released today. Data on September import prices and retail sales are due out at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. After the stock market opens, the preliminary reading of the Thomson Reuters University of Michigan survey of consumers for October is due at 9:55. And data on August business inventories will be released at 10 a.m. In Europe, equity markets posted modest gains today, as mining and technology stocks mostly rose, while banks were hit with another round of losses after Fitch Ratings downgraded 4 European banks and placed the viability ratings of 7 global banks on rating watch negative late Thursday. Fitch cited concerns that the institutions are particularly sensitive to the increased challenges the financial markets are facing, especially in the Eurozone. The European debt crisis still looms over such banks, even with the news that a bailout fund will be expanded. The downgrades came after Standard & Poor's said late Thursday that it has lowered its long-term rating on Spain's sovereign credit to AA- from AA. The firm said that the outlook for Spain is negative, and there are rising worries over sluggish growth and the vulnerability of the Eurozone's bigger economies as the region tries to tackle its sovereign debt crisis. Helping boost European benchmarks, German business software provider SAP AG said preliminarily third quarter operating profit more than doubled to $2.4 billion against the year-ago period. Total revenue rose 14%. Software revenue rose 28%, while software and software-related services revenue rose 16%. In China, the consumer price index cooled slightly in September, backing what some economists saw as softening inflation trend that will enable Beijing to push ahead with gradual policy loosening. Consumer prices climbed 6.1% in September from a year earlier, easing from August's 6.2% reading, according to National Bureau of Statistics data released today. The U.S. dollar was down versus most major rivals, while the euro was steady as investors awaited a meeting of finance ministers and central bankers from the group of 20 industrialized and developing nations for further clues on efforts to rein in Europe's sovereign debt crisis. Gold is up about $9 to around $1,670 an ounce, and crude oil is up now, trading right around $85 a barrel. That's the latest from Weiss Research. I'll be back after the opening bell with all the market reaction.